Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well and looking forward to today's video because this was very much requested and I kind of follow on from my last video on this topic. So this is going to be old money outfit ideas, and of course I'm just taking that with a pinch of salt, a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but the concept here is that quite classic style with a bit of a luxury twist, just kind of elevated basics really, and everything I do within my own style as usual. So hopefully it'll give you lots of inspiration and kind of covering all bases as well, from more casual outfits to more dressy, just to kind of show you a spectrum of ways to do this kind of old money look. So I think I've got maybe about 11 outfits to show you. I'm gonna talk you through each one and why I've put it together and the tips that then you can incorporate into your wardrobes. So let's get into the video. So my first couple of outfits are in partnership with MO&Co. You may have seen my video last time that I did with them, but I've got some really good pieces to show you, and I think they just fell so nicely into this category. So I'm going to talk about the first outfit and then kind of go through the individual pieces. So I've gone for this blazer with the jeans and a classic striped top look. And I just feel like this is just incredibly classic, and there's a few different reasons why. I think one of the reasons is because of the shape of the blazer. Now don't get me wrong, I love oversized blazers, but actually I think in this instance and the kind of looks we want to create today, instead of going for something too oversized, a blazer like this just looks so chic. There's so much I love about this blazer. It's a wool blend. I particularly like the fact that it's got darts running down the front of it, which creates this sort of nipped in feel, very Dior-esque, which I think is what gives it that kind of old money feel. And MO&Co really embody the idea of the modern woman. So I think a blazer like this is just so versatile. If you're on the go, if you kind of struggle pairing outfits together, to have a really kind of chic classic blazer like this that's not like kind of too tight or cropped and that's not really oversized, just will really kind of open up your wardrobe and allow you to create so many different looks, and just a piece that you can rely on time and time again. And I think that's something that they do so well in their brand. They're a Chinese-based brand equipped with international designers, so they have a really kind of 360 approach to fashion, and I think you can see that within their pieces. And I just can't express how much I love this jacket. Actually, even on the back, there is this kind of darting detail going all the way down, and it's just so chic, and it just creates that beautiful structure. Also the shoulder pads too. I just feel like I could go on and on and on about this jacket. I'm going to show you another way to wear it as well next. But let's talk about the top that I've paired it with, again from MO&Co. I do as well, before we get any further, have a 10% discount code. I'll pop it on the screen and also in the description box as well with the links. But this top is just a real easy kind of throw on and look chic kind of top. It's got these adjustable spaghetti straps, and I particularly love the square neckline. I've said this so many times, but it is those small details, and you might not even realize what that small detail is when you're looking at it, but something like this square neckline, the fact that it's got the thicker rim around the top and the very delicate spaghetti straps all kind of go together to make this a really lovely piece, even though it's very simple and minimal. So I've just styled it with the jeans, but there are so many styling options with this. I think actually with the trousers I've got on would look really nice with this. It's just one of those pieces that you can use to elevate lots of different things, and it just kind of goes with everything as well. So yeah, a really good, useful piece. Oh, and it's also a viscose blend, so it has a really nice stretch to it too. And then just to finish off the first look are these jeans with the really cute side slit here. And again, if we're talking about details, that just gives them a little bit of something extra, but they're still really great jeans. They're also 100% cotton, and they have a really nice, not like a stretch where you feel like they're like jeggings, but they're really, really comfortable and not like a really stiff denim, because there's honestly, I hate nothing more than denim that doesn't move. So this just feels very easy to wear, and I think pairs so nicely with the blazer and top. But again, just a really great pair of jeans that you can wear in lots of different ways. Now, just to note that the sizing does vary, so go and have a look at their size chart. They've got a size chart online, which will help you, and I'll also leave my sizes below too. For my look number 2, I did just want to show you the blazer and top styled slightly differently. So I've gone for this white skirt with it. I've had this for years and years, but I think, again, we were talking about Dior with that blazer, that kind of vintage feel, slightly 1950s. I think the skirt really does that, and that's kind of creating that literal old money look if we're going back to that vintage style. So I think this would just make such a nice kind of formal day look. It's really easy to recreate, and I think maybe just start thinking outside the box a little bit when it comes to pairing things like your blazers with kind of skirts like this. And then I just wanted to show you the top on its own, just to incorporate some more summery style looks in here. The striped top pairs really nicely with the wide white skirt just by itself. That's another way to style this top. If you didn't want to go for trousers, you can pair it with lots of different skirts. I also love that the top is slightly cropped, because a lot of the time I'm wearing high-waisted and I don't want lots of bulk tucked in. So my final piece from MO&Co is something I am absolutely obsessed with. I think this is just so cool, it's different, and just kind of embodies everything that the brand is about. But I also think it encapsulates that old money style too. So it's called a two-piece slim fit blazer. But actually, it's this kind of vest style top with a cropped blazer over it. So you can wear both pieces separately. I'd probably wear them mostly together or just the top by itself. But again, lots of different ways to style it. I just kind of went for the whole hog here. So I kept the white skirt on, and I love these kind of waistcoat style pieces at the minute. I'm just, obviously you can see I'm wearing one as well, but I just feel like it really gives a nod to that kind of old money style, but also still feels quite fresh and modern and on trend. So I think if you're looking for ways to blend the two styles together and make that older vintage style look more modern, then this is the way to do it. I've gone for the white skirt with some great big vintage-esque earrings, but I think this would be really nice either with some kind of tonal trousers, or you could go for some like white linen trousers. I just think it looks so cool and a little bit different as well. I'm always looking for pieces that are slightly minimal but got that twist to it, and this just has it all. I think with some great big vintage earrings, it's just the way to do it. And yeah, really, really love this piece. So don't forget the 10% discount code from MO&Co, and we'll move on to our next outfit. So this is a little bit more of a daytime look, bit more of a casual look. And I've gone for this stripy shirt with some white linen trousers. Just a really nice, easy combination. I think most of us probably own a variation of this to recreate, and it just instantly looks classic and classy. This is a look that I sort of wear year upon year, and it never changes or goes out of style. And then I paired it with some tan accessories. If you watch my previous old money video, which was much more kind of how to create it rather than outfit inspo and ideas, you'll see on there that I talked about tan and brown leather. So that's definitely a really easy way to do this style, even if you don't recreate the looks, just to add a couple of bits of brown and tan leather into your outfits. Really has that kind of looks feel to it. So for my next look, I wanted to show that this style doesn't have to be just minimal. If you Google the style, it's very much kind of whites and things like that, and creams and beiges, but actually I think you can do this look with color. So I've gone for this linen set from Reformation in this beautiful green. It's called avocado green, but I'd say it's almost more of a lime green. And I think there's a few like kind of key things here. One is that it's a block color. I think prints don't really speak to this trend that much, unless it's like a stripe or a polka dot, but also the fact that it's a co-ord as well. I think co-ords very much represent this style. It's that kind of classic clean head to toe style of look that's quite simple. So you can do color with this, but I think just keep it nice and simple. I've toned it down with this basket bag, so you could go for some more like raffia accessories, again, some tan accessories, just to kind of tone down that color. It's not about going all bright. Next, I've gone for this dress look. I think this particular style of dress lends itself really nicely to that old money look. I think when we're talking about that old money thing, basically what we mean is really classic, timeless pieces, which is what I'm all about, as you know. And this dress, again, I've had for a number of years now. It's like a kind of short sleeve shirt dress. Feels quite formal, but then the linen just gives it that relaxed look. It's not too tight fitting either. I think that is absolutely essential to creating this style, is to not go for anything too tight. I think that is absolutely key. So it's kind of a looser fitting, and then you can style this in lots of different ways. You can style it up if you want to, maybe even go for a simple heel with it, or you can go for some flat sandals like I've done here. Again, get those vintage earrings out. They really kind of give a heavy nod to this style, and I finish it off with my Dior bag. Next, a bit more of a casual look. I've gone for this soft goat cashmere knit. I definitely think this collared look is a really nice way to recreate the old money style. Just again, it feels very classic. And I've gone for the short sleeve version, obviously to create a summer look, but this is nice on slightly cooler summer days. And then I've gone for my wide leg white trousers with it, and some simple beige flats to tie in with the top, and then some pearl earrings. Again, I think pearls and oversized pearls just speak to this style and aesthetic so well. It's kind of a hybrid, I always think, between 1940s and 50s style mixed with that kind of early 90s, late 80s, almost like Princess Diana feel. So yeah, it's kind of a hybrid of those two eras, I would say. But then you can add in like modern twists if you want to. I feel like this outfit still feels quite fresh and modern, even though it's got that classic look to it. This next outfit I absolutely love. Again, some white trousers I've gone for. I think these ones are my Reese ones. I think they're both Reese actually, but older ones. And I've paired it with this AMR London top / jacket. You can kind of wear it as both, but I just think this is like the ultimate old money kind of look. Again, as I was talking about with the MO&Co jacket, it has that kind of feel to it, almost like a vest, like a formal style vest top. And that's what this does. Again, with some vintage earrings. I've gone for a heel because this is slightly more of a dressed up way. And that head to toe tonal whites, again, is the perfect way to do this look. I feel like this is kind of giving me that Natasha from Sex and the City kind of look, very kind of Upper East Side style, which I just am all about. This is definitely an outfit that I will be hoping to wear very soon. So my penultimate look, I decided to style this linen waistcoat with some shorts, because I think sometimes people maybe think if we've got a set like this that we just kind of have to wear it together. Even I'm guilty of this, because this has been sitting in my wardrobe for a few weeks, and I've not really pulled it out yet, even though I think it's a really cool set. And then I actually thought, hang on a minute, can I pair the top with some shorts? And I did, and I think it works really nicely. It's kind of more polished than if you were wearing like a tank top. And I always get questions from people who live in very hot countries, how can I still look chic but wear something cool? And I think this is an example of that. Rather than going for like a vest top or a tank top, go for something like a linen vest. Just kind of makes it feel a little bit more structured and elevated, paired with your shorts or a shorter skirt. So I've got these shorts on here with my Loewe belt. Again, if you just bring in some accessories here, it transforms this outfit from being a little bit more casual to that kind of slightly vintage, more glamorous feel. So I've got the belt on and the earrings, and I think those two paired together just kind of lifts this completely. And then for my final look, I've got the matching set on, which I'm wearing now. It just feels very easy, relaxed. You can dress this up, dress this down if you wanted to. I think, again, it's really striking the balance between that old money feel, but also feeling quite modern and fresh. So it has kind of the classic, it's all black, it's linen, it's got that kind of slightly classic shape to it, but also it feels very current. Waistcoats are in at the moment, so I think if you're looking for ways to create that style, doing something like a co-ord or this vest style like I was showing you is a really good way to do that. And looking for those small details as well, slightly cinched in waistlines like the MO&Co blazer, like this, is another tip for when you're looking for pieces to shop. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it was much requested in my last one, so I hope it's been useful. Let me know if you want some more of these, if you want me to do more kind of casual sort of old money looks or more dressy old money looks, holiday looks. Just let me know anything you'd like to see from me in future. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.